that's another nice one, Slim. Woo-wee, right up from underneath that dock. Man, I'll tell you what, we've changed it up here just a little bit. And folks, I'm going to give you a tip. Something that you probably won't hear from a lot of other lure manufacturers that design baits for crappie fishing. But we've come into a situation here where we're casting up on the bank, fishing for spawning crappie. And Hayden's put out some fish shelters around here, so we're having a little bit hard time getting hung up. So I switched to a jig head called a Cherokee head. Eventually at Flea Fly we're going to have our own weedless heads, but right now we're using a Cherokee head. But that's an 1/8 ounce Cherokee head. Now I'm going to show you what I did. Now there's our mess. We're live well. We're getting a lot of fish, spawning crappie. It's April 17th. We got a 64-degree water temperature, nice overcast day. We're at the back of a cove on Grand Lake. And one of the things that I do sometimes is we manufacture a product called a Go-Go Minnow, and this is a 2.5 inch Go-Go Minnow. And you can see this is a product that we manufacture, a 3-inch product called a Kaboom Curl Tail. Okay, now I want you to look at the size difference in the tails right there. Okay, and I want you to look at the body size difference. Now what we've done here to get a slower presentation with an 1/8 ounce head, because I really like to throw 1/8 ounce. If you put an 1/8 ounce head in this one, it's going to sink really fast. But if you'll take the 3-inch Kaboom baits and you take and you just bite them off about like that, you have a nice big fat curl tail that you can fish with an 1/8 ounce head up on the bank, and it allows you to roll these really slow. Having a bigger buoyancy in the have more buoyancy in the body, and having that big tail allows you to throw a heavier head and reel it slower back from the bank. That's a 3-inch Kaboom curl tail from Flea Fly. Now let's drop this in the water right here, and I'm going to show you how slow we drag this to get that tail action. Okay. You can see we're just barely even creeping that, and we get that tail to moving. I mean, it's barely even going. And when you can drag a lure across the bank, away from the bank, that is that slow with an 1/8 ounce head in it, you're going to get a lot more bites. That's a tip from everybody here at Flea Fly. We hope that you catch more fish, and we want to give you these tips to help you catch more fish, because we know once you're successful, you're going to buy more fishing tackle, and we all want you to have fun fishing out there. I'm Jeff Williams with my son Hayden Williams. Thanks for watching the Flea Fly videos.